Welcome to the Pets Rule Show. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover, and this entire week we're talking about administering medication to our pets, how to do it patiently, with love, with empathy. Today, administering pet medication made easy, tips that work with love and calm, pet medication tips here at the tips of your finger. I'm going to talk about how to show love, how to show empathy, how to do it with all the patience in the world because it's not easy. I always think about grandpa or grandma, and sometimes I had to pull their medication to the side, make sure I'm giving them their proper medication at the proper time, with a cup of milk, cup of water. That's what they liked. But it's hard. Sometimes, you have to have a lot of patience. And that's what it takes when you're dealing with your pets, a lot of patience. Thank you for joining the Pets Rule Show today. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm here with Bob in the background. That's my beautiful American short hair cat. I love him. I've had him for roughly, I'll say 9 years, going on 9 years. Yes, 9 years. And he's he was saved. I got him as a baby, and he was adopted. Yes, he was adopted, and I love Bob. Okay, administering pet medication made easy. Tips that work with love and calm. I'm going to give you those tips, but right now, let's give you a few jokes, right? A few pet jokes with the theme of pet medication. And I'm going to start with the first one. The cat, who's basically a pharmacist of refusal, tried to slip a tiny pill into her favorite tuna. She took one bite, paused, and surgically removed the pill like a microchip with claws. Then walked away like, "This meal has been compromised. Try again when you respect my intelligence." She now demanding her meds be compounded into a pate served warm. Served in a pate and warmed. Watch out. The dog who treats pill time like a game show. I hide his pill in peanut butter. He licks once, chews twice, and spits the pill on the floor like a contestant on Will It Pill. Now I'm on round three, hiding it in cheese, hot dogs, and crushed dreams. He's winning. I'm reapplying for emotional stability. The rabbit who knows syringes equal war came at her with a syringe of liquid antibiotics. She bolted like she heard the blender. I had to crawl behind furniture, bribe with parsley, and fake joy just to get nearby. By the time I gave the dose, I needed sedation. That was a little funny, right? I needed sedation. The parrot who screams help during med time. I gently held him to apply medicated drops. He squawked, flapped, and yelled, "Help! Police! Mom!" Now my neighbors think I'm holding a hostage in the living room. He's fine. I'm waiting for animal control to call back. The hamster who thinks he's in a spy movie dropped his meds into a syringe and tried to sneak it into his snack. He took it, sniffed once, and shoved it into his cheek pouch like evidence to destroy later. Now he disappears into his tunnel like he's hiding state secrets. I'm just trying to save his life. He thinks it's espionage. The golden doodle who only swallows under supervision. Gave him a capsule hidden in a meatball. He wagged, swallowed, and I thought I won until he casually spit it out 2 minutes later under the couch. He doesn't just resist, he plots. I'm officially losing a chess match to a golden fluff ball. I saved the best for last. The cat who requires a support team. It now takes me, my partner, 3 towels and a YouTube tutorial to give her a pill. She hisses, flails, and gives a dramatic performance worthy of an Oscar. By the end, she's fine, and I'm the one in tears. She got her meds, I got clawed, and possibly gaslit. Thank you for listening to the Pets Rule Animal Comedy segment, brought to you by your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Today, administering pet medication made easy, tips that work with love and calm, empathy and patience. Yes, giving medication, prescription medication to your pets can be hard, can be a task where you just don't want to do it. Your pets don't look forward to it. They think you're torturing them. However, you can make this routine very easy, calm, and something that's enjoyable. Yes, enjoyable for you and your pet. All you have to do is listen to Mr. Animal Lover. If you missed the last 2 episodes, Tuesday and Wednesday, Monday was Memorial Day. I took the day off to celebrate it with our fellow United States soldiers, right? I was watching the planes go by, the airplane show. I'm going to tell you, it was on TV. That's my way of watching it, right? I didn't go out, I just relaxed at home. But back to the show. How can we make this easy? Well, when it comes to giving your pet medication, even the most loving pet parent can feel overwhelmed. Whether you're managing chronic illness, recovering from surgery, or starting a preventive regimen, medicating a pet can quickly become a daily struggle. But with the right approach, you can transform this task into a moment of calm, connection, and care. Today, we review proven veterinarian endorsed techniques to make administering pet medications easier with a focus on love, patience, and peace of mind. All right, why administering pet med is so challenging. But before we get there, we're going to give you a pet's deal, right? At the end of the show, I'm going to show you how you can get free prescription medication. Yes, you heard me right, free. There's an application process, and yes, you will not get the money. The veterinarian in charge of prescribing your pet's medication, if you get awarded, will get the funds. Okay, at least someone is getting it, responsible enough to prescribe you your pet's medication, and to you it's free, right? So that's at the end of the show. Right now, I'm going to show you a great pets deal, right? And of course, that's going to be what's new on Amazon. On Amazon, you have pet prescription medications. I'm going to tell you that on Amazon, they have one of the largest over the counter medications for your pets. I'm saying horses, fishes, large and small animals like hamsters, gerbils, reptiles, cats, dogs. It's all on Amazon. Now they have pet prescription medication prescribed by your vet specialist or your veterinarian, right? So you have dog medication, cat medication. Now, if you have an Amazon membership, which most Americans do, right? 1 in 3, I say, I don't know, 2 in 3. That's just a wild guess, right? Then chances are you can get a great deal on Amazon. How does it work? Contact your vet, confirm the recommended medication, go on to the Amazon website, pet prescription, add it to your cart. Hundreds of commonly prescribed pet medications are available. Enter the details, provide your pet vet info at checkout, ship by a third party vet source. Vet source contacts your vet for approval and ships your order. Learn more, check out our pet prescription facts for more information. And a sample here, you have top pet prescriptions, right? Everything you could think of. That's right. All right, let's get back to today's show. And that is administering pet medication made easy, tips that work with love and calm. All right, why administering pet meds is so challenging. Dogs may spit out pills, cats might vanish at the sound of the pill bottle, stress levels rise, and both sides the challenge usually stems from. Bitter tasting medications, lack of trust from previous unpleasant experiences, poor technique or unfamiliar tools, anxiety or physical discomfort in your pet. Understanding these barriers is the first step to solving them with empathy, not force. I'm going to give you an example right now. This is not prescribing or administering medication, but when I first got my little puppy Charlie, my Yorkie, right? For some reason, I couldn't cut his nails. I have because I cut my cat's nails. Very nice, very expensive, very easily cuts them fast, right? Clips them fast, right? The nails, and I couldn't do it. He had a fear over him, and I think maybe they tried to cut his nails and they probably pinched a nerve or something. But same thing with giving him a haircut. And when we took him to Petco, uh, for some reason he allowed him to do it, but the hairstylist at Petco told me that for some reason at first he was nervous, jittery, and he didn't want to allow him to cut hair. But I guess he pet him a couple of times, and they have experience. They've been doing this for a long time. He was a very experienced hairstylist, and eventually he got around to cutting his hair. But he told me this seems like something happened. And this same thing with medication. You administer medication. You make a mistake, and the dog or cat's gonna fear you. You're gonna have trouble. One big mistake, and that's gonna cost you. That's why it's best if you do it right. How do you do it right? Well, watch the Pets Rule Show. I'm here to educate you. If you miss any of the last two episodes, Tuesday and Wednesday, it's on YouTube. Go back, watch it, and you'll see tips and strategy on how to do it right. Calm is your secret weapon. When it comes to giving your pet medication, your state of mind matters more than you think. Pets are highly intuitive, especially dogs and cats, and they can sense your emotions the moment you walk into the room. If you're anxious, frustrated, rush, your pet will feel it and respond with resistance, fear, and withdrawal. That's why calm isn't just a mood, it's a strategy. Animals mirror human emotions. If you're tense, your pet will likely become defensive or uneasy. Stress free interactions build trust. Staying relaxed helps your pet associate medication time with love, not danger. Calm helps reduce physical resistance. A pet that feels secure is less likely to squirm, run, or bite during medication. How to keep your pet calm effectively, right? Set the tone early. Before you even pick up the medication, take a deep breath. One of these. Speak in a soft, soothing voice. Your energy should say everything's okay. Create a peaceful environment. Choose a quiet, familiar space with minimal distractions. Dim the lights if needed. Avoid sudden movements or loud noises. Use gentle touch. Touch your pet with slow, reassuring strokes. Pet their head, ears, or back before administering anything. These gestures signal affection, not threat. Stay centered, even if things go sideways. If your pet flinches, runs, or resists, don't raise your voice or force them aggressively. Pause, reassure, reset, Find that isolated corner or space where you just that's your bonding spot, your spot where you put them at ease and calm, almost like going to a spa. And you go there, you get that massage, they put the oils on you, and you feel like you're in heaven. This is how the pet should feel. They should feel like they're in they're in the zone. All right. Reset. Calm is about control and kindness. Reward calm behavior. When your pet cooperates even slightly, reward them with praise, a favorite treat, or extra cuddle time. This reinforces the calm behavior for next time. All right, it's time for a pet deal. That's right. I'm going to give you plenty of them, right? For the pet deal now, we're going to go to hlcpets.com. On there, you're going to see the Amazon banner. I'm going to take you to one of my favorites, Hill's Nutrition, Hill's Science Diet, giving your best friend their best life. You have everyday nutrition, therapeutic nutrition, supports long and healthy lives. Find the right food for your pet. Buy the bag that gives back. U.S. veterinarian, #1 recommended brand. You got the best sellers. Listen, one of the best sellers, I have it here. That's right. Sensitive stomach and skin adult. But this is a 7 pound. 7 pound is, I think I paid around $40. And I get a deals. I told you subscription, sign up for deals, go to different website, compare prices, but I think I paid around this is 7 pounds, but Hill Science for my cat. And yes, I also have pup. This is for my Yorkie, right? Puppy small bites, 5 essential building blocks, chicken brown rice recipe. He loves it. That's right. All right, let's listen to this.
Tom, we're late. Sorry, pal.
You only have so much time. So feed Science Diet with our clinically proven antioxidant blend, helping pets live healthier as long as possible. Because you're only human, there's Hills. Science does more.
Hill Science Diet. That's right. Your pet's gonna love it. It's gonna live longer. My pets live a long time. I show them love, patience, care. Over time, your consistent calmness teaches your pet to relax too. They'll begin to trust that medication time isn't something to fear. It's just another part of their daily life with you. Calm doesn't mean passive, it means being in control with compassion. Hide pills and tasty treats. Yes, it works. Many pets can be easily fooled with the right pocket snack. Pill pockets specifically made for hiding medications, peanut butter, cream cheese or wet food, tiny meatballs made from ground turkey or chicken. Test different options to find your pet's irresistible choice. Liquid medications, no more fights. Liquid meds can seem easier, but they come with their own quirks. Use a vet approved syringe, insert gently into a side of your pet's mouth between the cheek and teeth. Administer slowly and speak gently to calm them during the process. Finish with a loving pet or treat to associate the experience with something positive. Avoid squirting too much. This may cause choking or gagging. Make it a routine, not a surprise. Pets thrive on routine. Try giving medication around the same time each day and associate it with a regular activity like after walks, meals, or brushing time. This predictability reduces stress and builds confidence in your pet, making them more receptive over time. All right, compassionate tools that help. Before we get there, it's time for Breaking Pet News Live. For Breaking Pet News Live, I'm going to take you to I found this news today. On Tuesday, Governor Ron DeSantis, that's from Florida, signed Troopers Laws. That's Trooper TROOPERS law, making it a felony to restrain and abandon a dog during a declared natural disaster or when an evacuation order is in effect. You know what I have to say? Bravo, Ron DeSantis. We need to pass more laws protecting pets, especially from pet parents who, just like parents who shouldn't have children or kids, right? Because they're bad parents. There are bad pet parents who, yes, I understand it's an evacuation. I understand there's a natural disaster. That doesn't mean abandon your pets and run for the hills. No. You've been loving your pet, supposedly loving your pet, taking care of them for years or weeks, months, and all of a sudden you're gonna just abandon them. Well, Troopers Law, making it a felony to restrain and abandon a dog during a declared natural disaster or when evacuation order is in effect. Bravo. Bravo to Ron DeSantis of Florida. In every other state, they should follow what Florida just did there and make it a felony, especially in New York State, right? Thank you for the breaking news, Ron DeSantis. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you for that. All right. Administering pet medication made easy. Tips that work with love and calm. We're at the stretch, and I'm going to tell you how. Compassionate tools that help. These are tools that make this job easier and gentler. Pill dispensers for hard to handle capsules, crushers and splitters for accurate dosing only when approved by your vet, veterinary compounding pharmacies that turn meds into flavored liquids, chews, or treats. Speak to your vet to explore these life simplifying solutions. For pets with chronic illness, make every dose a moment of care. If your pet requires ongoing medication, focus on making each interaction stress free and loving. Chronic care is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate small wins, build trust every day, and remember, you're doing this because you are deeply in love and you should have a lot of patience and care for your furry family members' quality of life. Before I give you my final thoughts on today, administering pet medication made easy, tips that work with love and calm, let me give you Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. Oh yes, my beef is with those pet parents that are forcing the hand of governors and mayors when they have to pass Troopers Law. Is for a reason, and I am happy. Ron DeSantis of Florida, thank you, thank you, thank you for passing that law. Um, Laws I think they should pass in New York City. I think you should be fined. You heard me right. Fined if you leave your dog's poop without picking it up. That's right. I think they might have something in the books. I'm not sure, but I think they should enforce it more. That's right. If your dog poops, you should pick it up and not leave it there. Okay, what about having pets off leashes? It's another issue. Warning, first time and second time, another warning. But I mean, it's hard to enforce when you start giving too many warnings. But I think that they should get tickets for that too. You should be responsible for your pet. You know your pet, strangers don't. If you have your pet off the leash, another person has their pet on the leash, that pet barks at your pet, there goes your pet crazy running after that pet. God forbid it's a small pet, you have a tough big pet. What happens? It chews them up, eats them up, and there goes the that other pet because you didn't have your pet on the leash. So that's something that should be looked into more. And please keep your pet on the leash. You take your pet for a walk, put them on the leash. Many times I've walked where I seen pit bulls. I mean, these are they're beautiful, smart dogs, but you a pit bull is a pit bull. It doesn't like you. It walks by you, wants to attack your leg. You were nervous and then seeing it walk by you. The dogs are very intuitive. It feels that nervousness, it attacks you. There you go. And most owners they're not held responsible. So yes, they should start being held responsible. You know. Okay, that's Mr. Animal Lover's 1 minute beef. Administering pet medications made easy, tips that work with love and calm. My final thoughts, right? Patience, no pressure, right? You shouldn't feel any pressure. Administering pet medication doesn't have to be a battle. With the right mindset and techniques, strategies I shared with you in the past episodes. If you missed them, go on there, YouTube. It can become an act of love, not frustration. Stay patient, calm. Your pets trust you. And with these tips, medication, time can become just another way to show how much you care. Remain calm. Your energy sets the tone. Use pet safe treats to disguise pills. Administer liquids gently with proper techniques. Use compassionate tools and work with your vet. Always reinforce the experience with love and reward. All right. Let's do one more pet deal, and then I'm going to show you how you can get free pet medication. Right after this pet deal, right? My next pet deal is going to be Purina. That's right. Your pet, our passion. Dry dog food, wet dog food, dog treats, dry dog food, little bit of everything. These are the different brands. Purina Pro Plan, Purina Friskies. I've showed it time and time again. I do the Purina Friskies as a treat. You got the Beneful, the treats, Beyond Fancy Feast, Tidy Cats. Let's watch this.
Our pets. They just know when to push us. Give us more when we need it most. They make the golden years more golden. Routines more exciting. New beginnings less scary. They make the world more beautiful. Our pets give us their best. Every day. In every way. And because of our pets, Purina is doing more of the things that matter. For the ones who matter most. Nutrition is at the heart of what we do. But it's not all we do. Purina cares here. And here.
All right. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show today. Administering pet medications made easy. Tips that work with love and calm. I did tell you I was going to show you. I'm going to try to get to it. The Pet Fund, how to get free medication. Let's see. Let me see if I can just type it in. Pet Fund. Okay, I found it. Let me share that with you. So this is the Pet Fund. Someone's best friend needs your help. To donate to the Pet Fund, click here. For pet owners in need, apply for funds. Click below. For veterinarians to help to work with the Pet Fund, click below. Donate to the Pet Fund. So go to thepetfund.com, thepetfund.com. You have for pet owners, veterinarians, resource about us, and they're accepting donations. All right. That's how you're going to get your free prescription. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show. Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8 p.m. I'm your host, Mr. Animal Lover. Support the Pets Rule Show. Like and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Visit HLC Pets for pet deals. Pets Rule at hlcpets.com. Send me your emails, questions. Call me 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, 1-800-213-0988. You have questions, I have answers. $1.99 per minute fee. And finally, snap, share, win, enter your best pet pictures, videos for a chance to win cash prizes. Email your pictures, videos to petsrule@hlcpets.com. Thank you for watching the Pets Rule Show. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Last day tomorrow, Friday, right? Last day for learning how to administer pet medication calmly, with empathy, with love. I'm going to give you strategies and tips this entire week, Tuesday through Friday. Happy Memorial Day. It was Monday. We should be happy Memorial Day every day, thanking our soldiers for serving and for putting their lives on the line. Have a good night. Thank you for watching.